Hey everybody, what's going on? Zach Katz here, and today we have a 2-in-1 review as we look closely at Wave 60 of the Marvel LCS line. And that really was a themed wave, obviously, if you know anything about it. It's the Strike Force X-Men team. So in this particular pack, it came with Wolverine and Blob, and it gave you pieces or parts to put together a forge. So it's the first ever forge Minimate, so that's exciting. As you can see, he has a different leg, he has a harness. Obviously he doesn't have clawed hands and different head, but the chest is the same as are all the other details, leggings and leg definition. So taking a closer look real quick at Wolverine, we'll move Forge aside. It's a standard Minimate with sculpted on hip pieces right here. They're like pouches. And then you have a boot piece right here to make it into a cuff instead of the yellow boot pieces that we've seen before. I don't know if, I guess maybe this is just a cheaper alternative. I don't know if it's a cost thing. It's easier probably just to do that piece than to do the sculpted boot opposed to just the foot. That's my thought. I think it would have looked better with the boot, but not that big of a deal. If you have the pieces put on right, it gives the effect of the boot just fine. So he does have the clawed hands. You could always use the hands for Forge if you don't want clawed hands. He won't have the things on his hands, what do you call these? If you know what they're called, please let me know. Alright, so he has his traditional Wolverine hair. He's got a nice growling face. It fits Wolverine really well. I think the word is brooding. And it's very nice, detailed. The chest definition's good. The colors really pop, the blue and the yellow. There's a little bit of a incomplete paint app on his belt. The red and the X isn't perfect, but not too big of a deal. Alright, moving out of the way. We have Forge. And Forge is it's a really cool character. He's good at building and creating. And he kind of has like this metal leg. It's really detailed. And all it is a leg in the box. You have the foot and the cuff is Wolverine's. And then you put this on there too. And then he has the harness that he comes with, as well as this gun. There's no place on the harness for the gun to peg into. That would have been cool. I have looked and done a little bit of research. His ponytail kind of goes up high. I've seen it go down low and be tied off. But I've seen it, I think, once like this. So I'm sure the source material showed it like that, whatever they based this off of originally. The face is a nice expression. It fits the character pretty well. It's a reused hair piece that you've seen a couple other times on female characters. So it fits well for him. It's not the best, but it works. Inside man ponytail. So to bring Wolverine back in here, I don't have another Forge Minimate because, like I said, this is the first Forge. So I don't have anything to compare him to. I do have the Series 28 Wolverine right here to compare Wolverine to. See the contrast in yellows. To the eye, they look very similar. The blues are very different. One blue on the Wave 28 one is dull, where the other one, this one, 160, is nice and full. Not that the 28 one's bad or anything, just to explain the similarities if you can't see it on the camera. But it fits the character pretty well. The claws are a lot better nowadays. As you can see, they're thick, and these ones are thick still, but they're a little bit more flimsy. I was lucky to not have any warped claws. But just wanted to see maybe what this would look like really fast. Take off Wolverine's mask. Excuse me. I like my Wolverines and masks, but we'll keep it the way it is. Anyway, thank you for watching the review. Take care.